you have to domesticate American women because
How
women.
dare you?
Women are the first teachers. So if we're all out working, who's teaching, who's nurturing, who's loving our generation of children who grow up to be future leaders?
Okay, so you say you watching you since not at CV.
I was never.
Not at CV, but I've been watching you since when I see you on reality TV. You doing your dollar. If you could give advice to anybody, what would it be for reality TV?
Don't go on reality TV.
I can say that though. Let's be real.
Why?
Like the pay good, everything is good, but what's the real issue?
What's the real issue?
Yeah,
I just recommend, getting a better career field. Don't bank on them giving you an opportunity, create an opportunity for yourself.
So if you feel like you could do anything different, you would not be a reality TV. You would just be yourself.
I mean,
cause you're a funny nigga. I be watching.
I'm just doing.
a person.
I'm doing what God put me in position to do.
Thank you, man.
With this platform, I always shed light on positivity. Something with plumbing, something with helping somebody, something to that effect.
So
I just don't glorify the reality TV stuff.
So you used to be a plumber before TV?
Yeah, I'm a licensed plumber.
You still do plumbing to this day?
I do to help people. I do free plumbing services.
Well, come help me.
Army veterans.
She might got some clogged pipes she needs to get unclogged. One of them pressure relief valves need to be hit.
She's in a wheelchair.
Some clogged pipes.
I'm not in a wheelchair. In a wheelchair, he's crutches.
She needs that rotor roof.
So listen, we mentioned before. Actually, look at my chats, right? Those. Yeah. I'll do this real quick. Kat says we got Dom in the building. WFNF, W Bills, W Fred.
Yellow boy.
So
Maybe
would
some
you open giving it?
Tails off the bone. I ain't no type to sit here and lie to them.
Yeah, I mean, all that's good, but
Feel me? I'm a bitch. I'm a
Your ex-man. How long were you? So you get a new man.
There's big everything.
not yellow.
Nah, right?
Not Frank.
You want that coat? And then black ass.
He's like, I'm not sure. BBC gonna change your life. You'll be obsessed.
She been fucking that Diet Coke.
Diet Coke or
That was
soda.
that yellow boy here. That was that yellow boy here.
So,
Maybe
would
some
you open giving it a try? Would you open to giving it a try? A black guy? Nah, right?
Not
Her
Frank.
family racist.
It's like that.
Her family
I
racist.
don't know why I always strayed away from it, but
Her family
I'll
racist.
go to that.
That's real.
Okay. I mean, you should give it a try one day. All right. Anymore?
I bet
She's still young. She has time.
I bet she clicked on some black porn.
Oh,
Who one of them
BBC?
black ass niggas? You lied
I've
to me.
seen it here and there, but not like so she was like,
Here and there is crazy.
Porn without one of them big black
you
ass
know,
niggas.
you guys say BBC, but you act like there ain't some big
There ain't no
BBC out
bunch
there.
of yellow
Like,
BBC.
there's big everything.
Not yellow.
Not the same though. All right. Cam says, question, ladies. If y'all met y'all dream man today, he will marry you. What would you give to him that you never gave to another man before? Okay, so.
Oh, okay, I
what
watched
do you
this
get that's
part.
new for you?
Has a credit right, or she got a Section 8 apartment, so nigga come in compromise. So
Man, this whole time.
I just think
No, it's not a cheater.
the average black woman is independent, has her own thing.
It's not a
she's
cheater. I've just
dominant.
always had
Yeah, she's dominant. Yeah,
Okay, so I got a question for you. If she's acting dominant, is she acting out of her essence or not?
I don't act dominant.
Well.
you are, though.
She's not out her essence. She's
That's
logically,
okay, that's okay.
she's logically thinking in this situation. Cause didn't you hear her say she build up a man?
Yeah.
So most guys, if we're gonna be honest, most guys when they leave out of mama's house and they meet their first black girl with their baby mama, they're in a compromised position. They can't come in here and play man. They can't pay all the bills. They can't pay majority of the bills, or they don't have their credit right. So typically, she has her credit right, or she got a Section 8 apartment. So nigga come in compromise. So she have to be dominant because when it's time to pay bills, he ain't got nothing to say.
Specific scenarios you put it down.
It's hard. Not even that. Even if he ain't got, even if he don't have the financial means, he don't have the knowledge nor the information to coach her to get through this.
Well,
Maybe
like
that's
that.
why women also should stop trying to distract men when they on the path to their goal. That shit ain't gonna work out. We just need to be more realistic.
We need
Say that one more time. I don't think they heard you.
What do you mean?
How is it that we're distracting you
Now,
guys?
let me say this.
Can you say that one more time?
Negative. We're not distracted.
A man's
Or you guys just
Wait, hold on.
There's a misconception though.
a woman should never be able to supersede a man's purpose. At any time that the man falls victim to the woman superseding his purpose, anytime you put her before your purpose, you're defeated. You have lost.
Well, it's so,
You're gonna
you shouldn't
lose.
have to. You shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have
You shouldn't have
so
to.
it's in a woman's nature, since we talk, it's in a woman's nature to conquer a man.
Correct.
To conquer the beast in a man.
Correct.
It's your nature to say, no, I'm finna go do this. I'm not coming home because you will be next to you.
I submit.
Fuck how you feel.
I'm gonna be like, baby, do what you gotta do.
Versions of
Do what you gotta do. I'm never gonna be the person that's
Who
gonna tell you
with?
come home.
Where you going?
Baby, come home.
I don't know. So at some point, you have to be selfish to your woman's feelings.
Facts.
You have to be.
Is the man the vicegerent of the earth, or is the woman?
Repeat the question.
Is a man the vicegerent of the earth, or is a woman?
The woman. The woman. Well,
But a man, yes, we live in the man's world.
Because nigga, it says that everything was good except man was alone.
Yeah.
Everything was good except man was alone. So nigga, it didn't become good until man had a woman.
But it didn't become bad. Well,
So take this cup. So if you believe in the story, it said that everything wasn't good. Everything was good except man was alone. So it's not good for man to be alone. It's good for woman to be alone. So hurry up. So
Thank you.
the only thing about it, man didn't know he was alone.
Thank you.
Okay, let me answer this question though.
I'm
You're right.
lost.
God did say Adam was alone. He was alone, so he gave him a help.
But Adam didn't know he was
But
alone.
Adam didn't even know he was alone.
Yeah, he had no
So
idea.
it tells
So
me
how is it valid
men are
exactly?
good alone.
Oh,
But
no,
hold on,
hold on. Man is only good alone if they operate in a divine purpose.
Okay,
Facts.
but hold on.
Because if they're alone, they're idle.
Hold on. Every time in the Bible there was a woman and a great man, what happened? She made him fall because the man's carnal nature said, you know what? Beauty, sexy, I'll go for it. Look at Adam and Eve. She said, this apple's
Listen, God didn't say nothing to the woman, nigga. If you my partner,
The serpent got in her ear.
Listen, I don't care what
was
my
the devil.
enemy says about woman.
Talk to
Nigga,
him.
I told you as my partner. Listen, we gonna do it like this here. I don't say nothing to the woman. She don't know these instructions.
Correct.
You know
I didn't tell her not to eat. She's okay for her to eat from it. I told you not to do it, my
Hold on,
nigga.
he told them.
Thank you.
Hold on.
No,
It's already made. You already made that apple tree.
Get what you say though?
God never spoke to the woman in the
God
beginning.
never told.
Hold on.
He said that God never told Eve to eat it.
She knew because the serpent said to her, "Eat of this, and you shall have knowledge of God."
Listen. God never spoke to Eve. He only told Adam that you should not eat from this because
He's the head.
we was
He's the
friends.
head. Yeah.
We was buddies. So every day, me and you hang out in this garden, and I say, "Listen, my nigga, this is all yours. You can have anything except that tree.
Right.
That tree is gonna give you the knowledge of good and evil." This long before your bitch come. Nigga, it's long before you get a bitch.
I agree, but hold on. Persuasion, call it beauty, whatever you want to call it.
No, listen. As my buddy, as my partner, your woman should have no influence on what
I agree, but we are men. We have.
So let me finish.
We all fall to women.
So when she done it,
Yeah.
you could have saved us by saying, "Nah, bitch, what you doing? I'm not eating that." But you
Mhm.
listened to her
Yeah.
over me.
Correct.
I agree, but that's man's downfall. All women. It's always women.
But
Shannon Sharp.
hold on. Listen to me. That's not all men's downfall.
No.
Yes.
There's certain men's
Now, can I be
downfall.
honest?
Yeah.
What
There's certain men's downfall who operate out of their purpose.
Talk to
Exactly.
him.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
I-
It's not
I-
I
disciplined
like that.
enough.
I would
I like that.
Yep.
part of the blame on Adam as well, because where were your antennas this whole time? This serpent was whispering in your woman's ear. Okay,
Yes.
so Adam,
Well, this is what it was. Hold on. Let me ask you a question before I go further. He was fellowshipping with God as he
Okay.
always do. So meaning you're not supposed to be under your woman. Your woman is supposed to see you less of the day because you have to hunt and hunting in quick. So typically the man leaves the house at the crack of dawn. He might not come home until nightfall because he gotta have something to kill to feed his family.
Yeah.
Right? So
That's
you're
the
not supposed to be in
rat
the house
race, man.
around your woman. What your woman is doing
It ain't
without
all
you
of 'em.
shouldn't be your worry. You're with God. You're walking with God. You're in your purpose. You're fulfilling what God puts you on earth to do, meaning your work, right? So you have an identity as a man, and now God to give you a purpose. Be fruitful and multiply. What she doing as a woman with the devil ain't your business. You supposed to correct it.
Real talk.
Nigga, you ain't supposed to
Lead,
follow what
lead,
you supposed to lead.
Lead.
Now,
That's why they tell you not
one thing
everybody
I have
can lead.
noticed though, that I am the most productive and I get the most things accomplished in
When you're
life when I'm
single?
not dealing with a woman.
Yep.
Thank you.
Vice versa. Vice versa. That goes both
When I
ways.
first spoke, like when I was trying to get my license,
That
in
goes
Brooklyn,
both
right?
ways.
My mind was fixated on I just need my license to make my life better. I'm not dealing with no woman. And that 6 month span of me, not fornicating, me fasting, me praying, I was the best version of myself. Soon as I let a woman into my realm, calamity struck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In what way?
Well,
It was in the right
But
place.
that's
the world
not
was
together.
Yeah,
That's
we
not
lived
just
in
you gotta
perfect
use
tranquility.
discernment.
Yeah.
Discernment.
On this earth.
Discernment.
Soon as that serpent got in her ear, calamity struck. And it's been
Discernment.
You're gonna
done
blame your distractions from
times throughout
not being
history.
able to
So
stay
listen,
driven
Chelsea,
and
you're
stay
right.
committed on
It
the
was
woman.
Adam's fault for not saying fuck no.
For checking his bitch.
But hold
Mhm.
on.
Real talk.
For checking his
I'll
bitch.
give you this.
Was Adam the first simp ever?
No. Adam wasn't to that
Hold on.
point.
If
You think Adam was a simp? Get in the comments and let me know.
Adam fucked up, nigga, who are we? Adam's perfect. Remember,
I advocate for that.
God made Adam perfect. So that means as men, we're fallible by nature.
Well, let me just say,
Yeah.
the man is completely out of nature because the woman is first out of nature, right?
Yeah.
So the woman whole origin and design in her makeup was to be a helpmate. Now the woman needs a helpmate. It was never designed for a woman to need help. Never. She was created to be a helpmate. Help him walk in his purpose, in his God-given fulfillment, right? That's the only reason she was created, to be his helpmate.
Hold on. What are we doing now?
When did that change? When did that change? What changed that? What changed that? What changed that? What changed that?
Like, read this in the Bible.
Be honest. What changed that?
When women got rights.
Real talk. That's the facts. That's the facts. Actually, it happened in World War I, World War II, when all the men went to war and the women got jobs. And once you give somebody some freedom, that you can't really take it back unless you kill them. So that's really what was the determining factor.
No, listen to me. I know it's laughable, but it changed during women's suffrage when women got rights.
So look, we gave women power, and they ran with it. Now, as men, that's our fault. But OnlyFans, you know what's crazy, bro? Right now, we're in a recession. Jobs are down.
Yeah,
Job market is fucked. Real estate is down. Car prices are up. The problem is that, like, right now, we have a lot of people coming into certain careers and paths, creators, all this stuff. But at the same time, most people don't know what's happening. And, wait, what'd you say? No. And my problem is that, like, even in dating itself, men and women are at odds. We're fighting against each other.
Yeah.
We give women power.
There's a gender war
Exactly.
between males and
So,
females.
the question I have for you guys on the panel, how do we stop this? How do we move forward to better society and, I guess, the economy, you say?
Someone say blacks got rights before women. That's not true. Women got rights in 1920, women's suffrage. So that's
Facts.
Women got rights long before blacks.
Well, you got to change the economy first. I think that's the biggest thing. Change people's plight. And
you have to domesticate American women. Because you have to domesticate American women because women.
How dare you?
Women are the first teachers. So if we're all out working, who's teaching, who's nurturing, who's loving our generation of children who grow up to be future leaders?
Okay, so you say you want us to be domesticated,
Yeah.
correct?
In the kitchen and in the bedroom.
Okay. And then you also just mentioned that we need to be at home teaching.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't have that.
It's different times.
Yeah.
I think,
but
who
you
up there
I
and just being how it used to
I can
be.
take care of at least 4 or 5 households by myself.
Well, you can.
Yeah, we know
You
that,
can,
Mr.
but
Richard.
how many of you? How many of you? How many of you is out there?
Mm-hmm.
But we did not. Half of us did not choose this.
You're right.
We did not choose to be that way. We would love to be at home.
Yes. It's your
And
life, it's
taking
your
care of our
choice.
kids.
Women
I
shouldn't
have
be
one daughter,
accustomed
but
to
I
all
wanted
that.
one daughter, but I wanted 3 kids. You know.
Stephen Curry, yeah.
Now his wife, she don't want to be
But my
at
thing
home.
is-
So let's see. So let's see.
I agree with you. I don't agree.
I have one daughter. I have one daughter, but I wanted more kids. But I can't have more kids because
You have to work.
I
Yeah.
have to work. I can't sit at home and be a mommy.
I agree
You
with you,
know,
Mom.
I
agree.
can't.
What about
Because I take care of me and my daughter
What about-
100%.
Stephen Curry? His wife has everything.
Yes.
Kids, businesses, finances, whatever you want to think about.
Experience.
But she has FOMO.
No.
Yeah.
She has fear of missing out because
So,
yeah.
she's seen other women.
No,
have
it's
black
not.
on
It's
social
not
media.
now. She
Yeah.
didn't. She did
didn't
not.
get it out.
She did not get. She
No,
did not
I
get
agree
it out.
with you.
Mhm.
But I'm actually have everything. You still want more. So you're never really satisfied. That's what
Right.
never really satisfied. So if you give me what you
So
want,
don't say
I
as a
damn
woman.
want to believe that.
So-
I damn want
No,
to believe
I'm
that.
telling you.
I damn want
So-
to believe that.
dude,
No,
I feel
so
like-
don't use as
I'm
a
not
woman. I
almost
don't
there, but I
generalize
definitely
men,
wanna
so I don't like men generalizing women.
Man,
either.
It's
you
not
change
true.
your man,
Me
dog.
either.
You change your man.
But I like though.
They
You
all
changed
have
them,
that.
you did.
It's
You
your
never
fault.
lied.
Because I'll say this: men are fucked up too.
Yeah.
But women, you get them what they want, you're fucked. Because at that point, they got you.
Yep.
I'll just say this:
So
Man's
see, that's
purpose is
why.
first.
That's why
First.
men are treated.
First.
That's why
she
it's the way
changed
it
her
is.
because he's
It's
telling
like-
the truth. Look, when we started the panel, we was asking people about you saying about opening it up. We proved through the theories that if a dude opened up the way that's human and vulnerable, you lose attraction.
Yep.
True. You all say you want that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't. When
Okay.
you get what you
He,
want, you don't
he,
want
he has to. He has to. Well, I guess when I
So,
say this,
how
it's
many-
more centered toward what they feel
Yeah.
rather than what emotions are.
Yeah.
It's more catered to what they want us in tune with what they feel and what they're seeing. Anything outside of that, they see as a form
So,
of weakness.
I got a question for you.
That's not
I don't
correct.
like that.
That's not correct. That's not correct. That's not
Let her explain. Let her
Hold on,
explain. Go ahead.
Can you imagine, right? I'll tell you what you want to hear, how you want to hear it. I'm lying to you because now I'm giving you the truth. He just told you what it was. As a man, that's respectful. He told you what it was. No? You want to be lied to?
No.
But that's the point. He just told you the truth.
No, but in this,
That's his
who
truth,
just
though.
mentioned,
That's his
no,
truth,
you
his
just
That's his
mentioned
delusion.
women
No,
what they
being
want.
general
That doesn't mean
means
it's the truth.
it's most
Yes,
of the
so
time.
that's what I'm
It's the
saying.
majority.
Yeah, you can say
It's
that,
not
babe.
fact.
But you can say that, babe.
So
You can say that.
I got a question
Your
for you.
truth is your
One second.
truth.
Why do you guys feel like the world has become desensitized?
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
Hell yes.
Why is that?
Absolutely.
You know, 'cause
Yes.
I frequently
Media.
see like, you know,
Media.
Can I answer that for you?
Wait, hold
I
on.
like to
Yeah,
learn
finish.
more.
Let me finish.
Unity.
Hold on, let him-
Ladies,
Unity.
one
Let
mic
him finish.
one mic at a time. Let me finish, please.
you see murder suicide videos, you see videos of people getting harmed, and now people misconstrue that for trolling. They say, "Oh, I was just trolling." You know, a lot of stuff is desensitized.
Yes.
And you know, why is that? Why
Can
is
I
that?
answer
today?
that for
Why do you
you?
feel?
Let's start here.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Miss Haiti. Why are things?
To be honest with you, I think it's more biblical. Like, let's be honest.
I agree.
If you read your Bible, you see what's going on in the world. It's in the Bible. So
The great lights.
So just
the
after
people
your
are
point,
gonna get out of control, just like in Bible times. There was Oh, sorry, I can't think of
So
everything
no,
right
I'm
now.
gonna help
But
you
yes,
because
yes,
in the last days it says right will be wrong. Wrong will be
Exactly.
right.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
it's in reverse now.
yes.
And men are becoming women. Women are becoming men. Isn't that crazy? The Bible called it years ago.
True.
What do you think? is the reason why?
Absolutely, I agree.
I wouldn't say I'm completely by the Bible. I'm more of a spiritual girl, but I did, used to believe in God. I don't know. I respect all religions. I kind of see things as all as one. And Can we repeat the question?
So again, most people are I want to say desensitized because there's a lot of murder.
Okay, yeah.
Media is showing people dying, and people don't care anymore for things. Why is that?
Yeah, I kind of think it's kind of due to social norms, you know, being accustomed to believe what is right and what is wrong. People not being certain in what they believe for their own opinions, you know, kind of just picking up on things that we see every day. And
What do you believe?
Yeah, can you elaborate on your spiritual beliefs?
Yeah, what
When
do you
you
believe?
say you're not
Yeah.
biblical, but more spiritual.
My parents, I think they're Christian.
I think.
I haven't been raised to go to church, but my parents believe in God, so it's like, I think they're Christian. I used to go to church as a child, you know, with my grandmother until she died. But anyways, my stepdad is Buddhist, so I've kind of just been raised open to my own beliefs, not really had any religion forced upon me. And I went to yoga school when I was 18.
Niggas a Buddhist?
Yeah.
No one needs a stepdad. Makes sense now. Sorry, go ahead.
That nigga gonna die and become a worm. That shit
What if that's I'm dead. Anyways, yeah, so I went to yoga school and I kind of just was introduced to the belief that all is one, and I think that subscribing to a religion can somewhat create distance and separation in society these days. So I don't see it as something that I should be obligated to be pressured upon believing.
Okay, that's a fair point. Religion can divide, but let's say you're wrong and religion's right. You want to
Maybe
find
it
out?
is. I've been to church. I still go to church sometimes with my friends here and there on holidays, and I found a respect for preachers that preach that what they believe in is right, but not that what other
But
people
hold on,
believe
going
in
to
is
church
wrong.
doesn't mean anything. I go to church.
It doesn't.
I can party on Saturday.
I don't think it does.
I go to church on Sunday.
Exactly.
So church is kind of like my.
And there's a million different Bibles, so why should we subscribe to some strict beliefs when we might just
I hear that so much. That's mostly happening before people turn 25. They don't, they reject religion. I was one of the people that claimed I'm spiritual and whatnot. But you start moving up in life, you'll really start realizing how much people that's extremely rich, extremely powerful, how much they honor religion. Not just that, but ancient Hebrew religion. It'll make you a believer. Like, I was damn near atheist until I got lit. When I started finding out these politicians and etc., celebrities actually do real sacrifices to Baal and Moloch and can go deeper than that. You start really having some faith because, like, man, this nigga got
I have
everything.
faith.
Why
I
just
have
waste his
faith
time
in
with
the
this
universe.
bullshit if
I
it
have
wasn't real?
faith
You
in a
got a
higher
point.
power,
Spin right now,
but
spin it.
I wouldn't say that I put a name on it.
But people believe, like I said,